Hey guys, welcome back to Fun with Maths. Here's another problem. 9 minus 8 times 6th root of m minus cube root of m equals 0. What is m? So here's the solution. First, let's bring down the given equation. 9 minus 8 times 6th root of m minus cube root of m equals 0. Next that we can do is this 6th root of m and cube root of m, we can like this as m to the power of 1 over 6. And this one is m to the power of 1 over 3. So to write, this is now 9 minus 8 times m to the power of 1 over 6 minus m to the power of 1 over 3 is equal to 0. Now next is that m to the power of 1 over 6 be equal to n. So to write, this is now 9 minus 8 n minus m to the power of 1 over 3 equals 0. Now next is this m to the power of 1 over 3. We need to convert this into m to the power of 1 over 6 by multiplying 2 over 2. So this is now 9 minus 8n minus m to the power of 1 times 2, that is 2, over 3 times 2, that is 6, equals 0. Now next is, for m to the power of 2 over 6, we can write it as m to the power of 1 over 6 whole to the power of 2. So to write, this is now 9 minus 8n minus m to the power of 1 over 6 whole to the power of 2 equals 0. So since we have m to the power of 1 over 6, let's write it as 9 minus 8n minus n squared equals 0. Now we can arrange this as negative n squared minus 8n plus 9 equals 0. Next, since it starts with negative sign, we need to remove the negative sign by multiplying both sides with negative 1. So now this is negative 1 times negative n squared, that is now positive n squared. Negative 1 times negative 8n, that is positive or plus 8n. Negative 1 times positive 9, that is negative or minus 9, equals negative 1 times 0, that is 0. Now we have a quadratic equation. For this, we can use the grouping and factoring to get the values of n. So grouping and factoring. So to group, for 8n, we need to split this into 9n minus n. So this is now n squared plus 9n minus n. Minus 9 equals 0. Now, this is the first group and this is the second group. Now, next is factoring. So for n squared plus 9n, what is the common? The common is n. So n times n squared divided by n, that is n. Positive 9n divided by n, that is equal to positive or plus 9. In here, the common is negative 1. So negative 1, this is the common, times negative n divided by negative 1, that is equal to positive n. Negative 9 divided by negative 1, that is positive or plus 9, equals 0. Now we have the common, which is n plus 9. So we take out n plus 9, then times the remaining n minus 1 equals 0. So for this, we can have two equations. N plus 9 equals 0, and that is n is equal to made of cube 9. Other one is n minus 1 is equal to 0, and that is n is equal to positive 1. So we have the values for n is equal to negative 9, and n is equal to positive 1. Now, we need to find the value of m. Now, we need to find the values of m. Now, let's recall that earlier, we let m to the power of 1 over 6 be equal to n. Now, since we have the values for n, now we can use the first value, which is negative 9. So this is m to the power of 1 over 6 equals negative 9. And then we need to remove the power of m by inserting a power of 6 both sides. So now m to the power of 1 over 6 whole to the power of 6. We can answer 6 and 6. So we're left here with m. M to the power of 1 become like m only. So m is equal to negative 9 to the power of 6. We can split this into negative 1 times 9 to the power of 6. Now using the rule of a power, ab to the power of x is equal to a to the power of x times b to the power of x. So for this, m is equal to negative 1 to the power of 6 times 9 to the power of 6. And this is m is equal to negative 1 to the power of 6, that's equal to 1, positive 1, times 9 to the power of 6, 531,441. And now m is equal to 1 times 531,441, that is 531,441. Now, since it's bigger, the need to write 4, 9 to the power of 6. So this is our answer. First value of m, which is equal to 531,441. 4, that is 9 to the power of 6. Another value of n, which is positive 1. So this is m to the power of 1 over 6 equals 1. And then same, let's insert the power of 6 both sides. So we can cancel 6 and 6. So here we met with m equals 1 to the power of 6 is just equal to 1. So this is the second value of m, which is equal to 1. Now, we can check this if the values of m are correct. But if you observe, on our first value of m, that is 531,441, or that is 9 to the power of 6, before we arrive to this answer, the value of n is negative. So that's the sign that this is not a correct value of m to satisfy our Gibrand equation. Now, for this, m is equal to 1. There's a possibility that it will satisfy our equation. So let's bring down the equation. The Gibrand equation, 9 minus 8 times 6 root of m minus cube root of m is equal to 0. Now, 9 minus 8 times 6 root of 1 minus cube root of 1 equals 0. And this is 9 minus 8, that is 1, times 6 root of 1, that is 1, minus cube root of 1, that is 1, equals 0. 1 times 1, that is 1, minus 1 equals 0. Now 1 minus 1, that is 0, equals 0. That means they are equal. So m is equal to 1 is correct. Therefore, the value of m that will satisfy to this given equation is only 1. M is equal to 1. And that's all for today. For more exciting videos, don't forget to like and subscribe to Fun with Nuts.